Good afternoon, traders. It's Bill Baruch with Blue Line Futures. And it's your daily midday market minute. We have the dollar at 2-week lows, but before I get to it, if you're watching this on YouTube, please click the link below and subscribe. Like and subscribe. If you're watching from our website, there's also a link below to direct you to YouTube, and you can subscribe that way. We'd love for you to follow us. We'd love for you to help us build our following. All right, we got the dollar at 2-week lows, and we have yields coming off today with the yield curve steepening a bit. The 5-year is really kind of leading the way right now. The 10-year having a good session as well. Again, as that yield curve steepens, we've heard some dovish comments from Atlanta Fed President Bostic talking about inflation coming back down to 2% without any more hikes. We've heard hawkish comments from Cleveland Fed President Mester. What's new? However, again, the dollar at 2-week lows. If you get the dollar right, you can get a lot of things right, and that's kind of helping commodities. But this is more of a consolidation, I think, really across the board today. You know, as things rebalance after that non-farm payroll report, 209,000 jobs created and 110 peeled out of the previous two reports, a far cry from that 497 we saw from ADP. So what are we seeing in the markets? We've got the S&P consolidating. It's really right at our pivot point balance, 44.30 to 44.40. The NASDAQ consolidating as well. However, the Russell 2000, it is back above 1,900 and leading the way today. We really like those small caps, and we actually have some trades for you in the 5-year, in the 10-year. If you give us a call, we'd love to talk about it. But really, one thing to take away here is going into some of the CPI numbers of recent, we've seen the market rally ahead of it, and that really took out, you know, much of the oomph that could have happened after a softer number than expected. It was all priced in, so we didn't really continue to rally. Now, if we're back here kind of consolidating in the next couple of days, and this number on Wednesday, the big CPI number, comes on 7:30 a.m. Central Time on Wednesday. If it comes in soft, I think there's a better chance that we would really be able to see a sustained rally back to new swing highs after good, solid consolidation here. So keep an eye on that. All the levels in the S&P, in the NASDAQ, are all in the Morning Express, and we remain upbeat. Moving on to crude oil, it did poke its head above 74 bucks. It's peeled back about $1. I have a number of levels to look at as support there. Tomorrow, you obviously have inventory data starts coming into the picture. But really, the big thing I'm looking at for commodities comes in tomorrow morning, early, 3 a.m. Central Time, is new loans data coming out of China. It's going to move commodities like crude oil, copper, and copper is having a great day, trading above 378. Platinum's moving higher too, out above 930. A little shake and bake, and palladium went below 1,200. It's bounced back to nearly unchanged in the session. Gold was lower earlier, held support, 1920 down to 1917. Silver showing some life again, back to 2330. So all these metals have come off the session lows, but it's really going to rely on that new loans data tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. Central Time. If China is producing new loans, there's going to be commodity demand that's going to be extrapolated from that, and you'll see commodity prices trade higher. It also affects the currency market too, and our team is here to help you, so don't hesitate to reach out. 312-278-0500. Remember, futures trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors.